Okay, now I've done the critique and review. We have the explanation of the web project, and now this is what a web page should look like. So, and what we're looking for. So, here is a web design. Webs, it's a visual medium. It's all about the pictures, which is why we've done color, we've done layouts, we've done pictures, because this is something you see. Basic rules, same rules of the road as layouts. The stuff you did on the on layouts, and maybe some of the stuff you should have done, should it be also goes to a web page. We read from left to right. Dominant element, need a strong visual, a picture, a headline. Don't be afraid of big headlines to tell people what this is about. Make your type big. Careful with white or negative space. Keep your internal spaces the same. Here are principles of good web design. We need to know why it's there. Have a good front page, a good headline saying what this is about. Simple, don't overdo it. It's supposed to be functional. Color, type, all of that stuff we've already covered. Navigation should be easy to figure it out. F pattern, main head, then a subhead, and your little bit more information. Visual hierarchy, we talk all about that. Important stuff on the top of the page. Headline, pictures, and go down. Your content has to look good, duh. The grid-based layout, you can't escape it. See, keeps everything lined up. Oh, and this is a good one. Test these things out. This is a big one with pictures. This is why we've done a little bit of digital theory, because if you have a big picture file that takes up a lot of space, it's going to take a long time to load. Again, we said 72 DPI, easy to load visual pictures. And then, yeah, try it out on a mobile device. And if you need to tweak it, maybe do a mobile device version, because what you see on a computer is often not what you see on the mobile device. So that's a good one. Here's a video on what's functionality. See, where's the sound? There's the sound.
Main site. It's usually going to be a good idea.
Okay, here's sound.
Our computer, and I'll show you an example. I have opened my website, which is daveandrews.org/product.
This is old and it's ugly, but I mean, bad color, too busy up here. We don't know what this is, but it's a good explanation of functionality.
And I'm going to show you what I think makes this site have a good design. First of all, I have a very clearly laid out menu, and it has rollover effects, if you'll notice that as well. That way, somebody who is visiting my website can tell exactly how they can navigate through the site immediately just by looking at it.
There you go.
You can tell that if I wanted to go to my press page, I'll just click on press, which pulls up all of my press releases. If I go back to my main site, it's usually going to be a good idea to stick with the standard of having underlines on your links.
Yeah.
And as you'll notice, this Easy Server Monitor Complete is actually underlined. Some sites nowadays are going to the trend of removing that underline. And if a visitor is used to seeing links be underlined, they won't even realize that that those are links. So they'll never click on them, and therefore they'll never navigate your site. It's also a good idea to either use the standard blue or just some kind of color that offsets your links from the typical color on your page. That way, yet again, they can realize that it's a link that they're able to click on. Now, another good idea is when you click on, let's say you have, for instance, here a listing of a product. Every single thing that I click on for this product that has to do with it, such as features, frequently asked questions, they take me to a page that has a header that matches the text of the link that they just clicked on in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That way, let's say I clicked on frequently asked questions here, but what I got to was how to buy. That doesn't make any sense. I won't read any of this, and I'll just click back and I'll go somewhere else. So make your headers on your web pages match the navigation links that are going to them.
Mm-hmm. And also link back to your.
My name is Dave Andrew.
Okay. Go to your main page. But that was a useful little thing, even if it was ugly. Differences in a web page that, this is a different web page. That this is why they're different from print. Your lead page should have links, and I have examples that I have on a separate video, but you need to. We call it page depth. You don't need to have everything up front. Have a nice page up front, and like Dave in the ugly example said, just link to it. Front page would be a menu, hyperlinks to outside information for further information. I saw somebody did a scan code. I thought that was really good. Think interactivity. You're gonna draw people in by being active. I think here is one of the better ones from a couple of years back. I miss doing the class in person, but up front, here's everything you need. You see what it is, who we are, all sorts of nice little links, but it's really strong visually. By the way, this is obviously a Wix page. That's fine. Do your thing on Wix. It's all about organizing and making that look good. Here's one I did. I did a trip to Ireland. Here we are. And this is a WordPress page. And here is our journalism students and who we are. And then we have links to all of their work. I could have put them up here. I put them on the side. This is really that F sort of layout that I showed earlier. So it works. Here are some other principles of web design. I like this one. Come on. Yeah, have some action, links, organize. That's the most important thing. Accessible, you need to have stuff that you could get to. Have frequently asked questions. Think about what people are really looking for. Graphics, and have some fun. Most of these little hints say pretty much the same stuff, but there's lots to look at. Here is some more web design tips and all sorts of stuff. I don't need to go over all of them. And here is Weebly and Wix and WordPress and Blogger. you can use any one of them, but it's might take a little time. This is why you have 2 weeks. Might take a little time putting this together, figuring out what goes where and organizing it. But it's all there. Okay, a lot of stuff to play with. It's up to you. I got it all set up, and if you have any questions, let me know.